y'all. So I know I said I was gonna just do live content, but this particular video might be real tricky with just the live thing. Plus, it might be super short. I don't know. Now, you see, this lady here is she says you're 34 and still single, so you freeze your eggs to buy yourself some time. Now, she is attractive, which makes it more of a you're full of shit and yourself type of situation. I'm seeing these more and more and more and more and more and more. Here's what's odd to me, because you have a lot of stuff that just doesn't add up. So listen, when we're in a time where random sex at an all, just have sex whenever, whoever, just have it. But then you also have a large mix of, I need to freeze my eggs, because what if I want to have kids? Like, you're currently doing the thing. I repeat, you are currently doing the thing that makes the kids. You're, like, again, say that again to yourself while giving yourself that shot. You are currently doing the thing that makes the kids. Do you know how weird this would be? This has got to be weird. You are, while in the process of taking those shots, making those appointments, you are getting slutted out, and then going, oh yes, the baby won't have to have, like, do people understand that we've only structured society in spite of human biology, and it doesn't work like we were trying to force it to work? Also, back to, I covered something before with, when I did a live before, which is, like, there, in this comment section here, you had, somebody said something about, so you don't want to have a baby with anything. It's like, do y'all understand? Y'all could kind of, like, curve the possibilities of having a baby with, I don't know, anybody, by, like, not fucking anybody. Like, you understand that you can kind of do some sort of, what do you call it, manipulation in the sexual marketplace, as it's called. So it's like, this is one of those, I refuse to have self-discipline, except for when it comes to give myself the birth control shot, and also give myself the freeze my egg shot. Like, that's, you mean to tell me that's, like, easier than going, oh, he's okay, I guess. Fuck it, babies. Like, explain to me how that's, anyway. So there is one clip up here where I guess it's successful. I don't know. I should read the caption. My 22 highlight. I'm really good at treating myself. I have so many forms of therapy that I subscribe to. Retail, music, gym, therapy. But nothing has ever brought me as much peace, happiness, and fulfillment as freezing my eggs did. This was back in April, and it left me on a high for months. There was so much I didn't know going into it. I'm working on something a little more detailed for anyone interested. They should really put, like, a back thing behind this, because it's really hard. Well, I guess I just have shitty eyes. I don't know. I just wanted to share what I feel was my biggest achievement this year, and have this act as a reminder for myself or anyone else that needs one when everything feels so far out of your control. The rings are often there. You just need to find a way to grab them. Out of your control? You don't need to freeze your eggs to have your reproduction in your control. What the fuck? And listen, this is not I'm trying to tell you what to do with your life. This is why the fuck are you doing that with it? And again, you can say it's irrelevant, but it's a very curious thing. Very curious, right? I'm trying to find some of the ones who said that they were actually going to do it. Here you have this lady here. They all have their accounts private, but she says she's 22 and don't know much yet, so going to do her research. How quick, but a quick question: does this mean that eggs are getting preserved to be used for conception later in life, especially in case of menopause? Why the fuck would you wait until after menopause? Dude, at that point, your selfishness is like, that's at an extreme high. To go, whoa, I just might wait until menopause to fucking have kids. Like, do you understand? Do you understand the problem with that? No, you don't. Yes, they're preserved. Hers are going to be preserved for 10 years. Listen, and this is not I'm not even going to use any of the old lady things, right? Maybe, or I'm not sure if that's what the menopause was, but that's not the intent of that one. But the thing is, why do you want to start your parenting journey mid-40s? That seems incredibly I don't know. This idea that you must exhaust yourself in the fun department in order to be like content with life is fucking crazy. Like Courtney Ryan, she was interviewing women about, just like lifestyle, what they want, marriage and whatnot. And one of the girls said something that has been said time and time again, which is, oh, if I got to do everything I want to do right now, so that when I do have them, I don't resent my kids, because like, do you know the mindset you have to have with that? If I don't go do everything I want and I pop kids out, I'm gonna look at those kids and fucking hate them. Dude, get a grip. Get a grip, dude. Like, the idea that every checklist of your entire you needs to be, and this goes right into the if I just don't feel it, then I'll just get a divorce. I'll just break my marriage up. Like, it gets to a point where you start looking at lifestyle with anybody, not you, and start thinking, what would be the point of that? What would be the point of that? Like when I covered that group that said you should leave your marriage or break up with your partner for any reason. It's like, why the fuck would I even put my effort in that if you want to leave for any reason? That shit's stupid. And this tells you how much humans hate humans. Like, you don't even want to even think about possibly tying yourself to someone at all. I really don't understand why you have a baby in the first place. You don't like people. Don't have them. Don't have people because you don't like people. I found out this year that in France, every woman is able to freeze their eggs paid for by the government. I thought that was amazing. It makes it a normal, natural thing to do. Put this on a list of yet another part of women's life cycle that remains hidden until people are comfortable enough to be open about it. And it takes bravery to be one. Okay, so the idea, and I'm going to look that up. I'm not going to cut away from this video, so you have to look it up yourself. But the idea that the government would be forcing me to help you avoid me? Trying to understand politics is probably the worst thing that I could have ever done for anybody. It's the worst thing you can ever do for your mental health. It's like, it will tell you how much people will use an outside source to force you to do whatever the fuck they want you to do. Cause think about it, that's what that is with all these programs. People forcing you to do what they want you to do, but with people with the guns, which is the government. And in this particular case, men have to help pay into a system where the counterparts would say, Ah, yes. Now that's one less reason I have to do to work with you. But again, like I said, they get whatever something from you. Do you understand the dynamic and how lopsided that makes that dynamic? And by the way, I'm against all welfare, not just the woman welfare for anybody who tries to play the card. And this doesn't make it natural. It doesn't. It's literally taking the eggs outside of your body and freezing them. You're interrupting the process to make it fit what you want it to fit. That's not, I don't think that will qualify as natural. And please explain to me what the fuck is so problematic about just having your fucking kids. Explain that to me. What is so problematic about that? She responds, "Wow, I didn't know that. We got to get to normal. It's just a tricky headspace to sit in, especially for as long as I did. It's a world filled with uncertainty, low self-esteem, confusion, then find yourself attempting to add logic and emotional maturity into the mix. The more we share, the sooner we'll get there. You almost got me. Thank you, G." Um, I, I, the fact that if that's true, I, what do you say to that? What do you say to that? I have to help you prolong your pregnancy or getting pregnant so you can go do the shit you want to do. I have to help you with that. But then when you do decide to have the kids, I also have to help you if you can't afford the kids. What do you get? What do I get out of this? What do I get out of this? Nothing. I literally get nothing out of this. But you get to metaphorically hold a gun to my head and say, help us or you lose freedom. Okay. Okay. So can we force you to have the kids? Can we say, okay, now time's up. We helped you prolong this so you can have all the fun you want. Now you're going to lay down and have these fucking kids. Can we then force you now to have the kids? Since we are involved in the process all the way up to this point. I have an appointment to do this in March. I'm an OBGYN. This made my heart so happy. I wish I could do this for my daughter. Am I missing something? Why would she say that? That she wish she could do it for her daughter? Is she saying she wishes she could get her daughter the treatment? Or if she wish she could have delayed having a daughter? I'm lost with that one. Am I here still wondering how can I donate my eggs? I was looking into egg freezing, and that alone was draining. You're so strong. What's strong about it? All you're doing is like not having kids. Where's the strength? I don't understand the strength in that. This guy, well, it says Courtney, so maybe that's just the picture she chose. What are the health implications? And does reinserting eggs back into in an older body, is that really healthy? Just some questions as I think these things need research. She responds with, this is an option that helps prevent health implications for future moms and babies. But it's important for everyone does their own research so they know the risks to make the right decision. Or you could just fucking get pregnant. You could just do that. You could. Good for you. 31 now, and I'm ready looking into it. My phone, because my hopes for meeting someone anytime soon are extremely low. Okay, let's see here. This is not an ugly girl. So this is when y'all ever see like videos or panels or discussion groups or whatever on YouTube and something like that, and guys are saying that you all want way too damn much, it's because look at situation like this, threads like this. It seems that if you're asking if you can't get just literally a top flight, top 5% dude, it's like, well, who the fuck am I meeting then? Who am I having kids with then if this is my option? Like, listen, she's not ugly, but who the fuck is she waiting for? Who? Who is she waiting for? I don't understand. Is this I deserve the absolute best? The best of the best? But and I'm not, again, I don't know, so this is just me literally asking the question. Who exactly is she waiting for? God. I love this for you. I felt the same way at 34, but then I had to decide I do want kids or a house to put them in, still working on the latter. I had to decide that I do want kids. So does she have kids? If I wanted, it's mine. Queen mom. Hey, look, you know we should normalize? Because we normalize every fucking thing today, right? Can we normalize structure? Can we normalize, like, not needing every little bit of ounce of fun ever? Like, I get it. I know my interests are extremely low. I like to hoop. I like to eat Swiss rolls. I like soda. That's kind of where my interest is. But you people are on the complete opposite end of the I need, like, oh my God. You're the crackheads of the people who like to, like, enjoy drugs. Like, you can't just smoke some weed, eat some Fritos, and just like kick back and listen to the music. No, it's like, where's the hard shit? I need just ridiculous. I need mix the ecstasy and crack together, please. Like, that's y'all. This shit is insane. Trey says, amazing. I didn't mind in February at age 31. For the girlies in the comment section considering it, I think every woman should do it if they can afford it. Marital and parental status aside. No fucking way. My boyfriend helped me through the process. Freezing your eggs doesn't mean you can't still conceive naturally. I plan and hope to. But what if you want your baby number 2 or 3 later? Egg quality decreases with age, not just quantity. Even if you can naturally safely conceive at advanced maternal age, it would be great to have your younger eggs that have lower risk of health issues. Assuming it is safe and affordable for you, it's a win-win. The younger, the better. Check your job benefits as well. While my procedure was over $20,000, I only paid around $1 out of pocket. Studies will say it's not always effective, but those studies are on women at older ages. Your chances of success are way better if you do it younger. Hope this helps someone. Oh my God. No fucking way. Yo, parental or marital status aside? No. Here's the thing. I don't desire to have children. All right, I don't have any plan that says I will have children. All right? It's like a 90% chance I won't. But I put myself in these shoes about discussions like this that involve the male side of it. There's no fucking way. Do y'all understand that society seems to have this idea that men should just not have a give a fuck about the kids or anything like that? Marital status aside, so if we're married, or if we're in marriage equivalent, like we've already did that with witnesses and whatever. However you want to map that out, right? You mean to tell me that you should be able to just freeze your eggs? Fuck what I have to say. Fuck how I feel about it. It's really? Listen, you are two separate human beings, but when you make that choice, meaning like to combine each other's lives, I think being flippant about each other is kind of not a good idea. What the fuck? Like, the guy that's there, should he deserve a say? He does. I don't give a fuck that it's your egg. He deserves a say. Why am I here? Speaking as if I was the dude who's married to a chick. Why am I here? If you can just disregard me at any given moment, why the fuck am I here? If you give that little of a fuck about me, why am I here? I don't understand why am I here? And this is the problem that I have with every time we want to bring up an example of a dude who wasn't like modern day, like any dude that's past, that's not a millennial. Any dude prior to a millennial was like, oh, he would always get to a point where he would beat the hell out of his wife, so therefore everything goes what the wife wants it. Like, come the fuck on, dude. One last time, why am I here? And listen, apparently this is like, so a lot. Part of this is to tell women that it's a just in case measure, because she mentioned still doing it the natural way. But still, some of this shit is just, it's crazy to me. First of all, as your boyfriend, I'm not taking you to freeze your eggs. That's your shit. That's your shit. I honestly, at this point at 31, don't like the boyfriend stage. But if we're not like committed together, I'm not catering to you through a process of you freezing your fucking eggs. Cause remember, I don't have a say about that shit. So you can go do that and then use that egg with somebody else. Why the fuck am I helping you through that process? Fuck you in that. Fuck you in those eggs and whoever uses them. I'm not helping you through this shit. And when society thought y'all would come to an understanding about egg quality decreasing as you get older, people thought that y'all would like start fucking and like having kids like sooner, like at 23. They didn't know that y'all would go, fuck it, let's just freeze the eggs and cut the tubes then. Like, that was not in their plan. So I don't know, a big F you to them, those people. All right. And another last thing, just like the paying $4,000 for abortion reimbursement, understand that your job has these benefits and stuff for you to have this procedures like this. I would assume that it is that part of it is that you don't have to take paternity leave or maternity leave. Now, I'm not sure if you still get leave with this procedure and it's the same amount and they still have to pay you, then obviously that would be wrong, because it would defeat the purpose. It would be no incentive there. But if that is the case, if that incentive is there, you should really question why they're giving this to you, and really truly ask yourself, does this benefit me or does this benefit everybody but me? Like, they're paying you to do something that makes you more able to be a workhorse, which again, in a situation, I mean, the relationship discussion sphere, people ask you women, if you understand that or are open to that, like, why is it okay to be a workhorse for a corporation but not a workhorse for like the people you birth? That is a serious question. Why would you rather be a workhorse for a guy in a suit who has nothing else to do with you when you punch out, but not a workhorse for the people you birth. All right. Oops. Trace face. How old did she say she was? Like, and this is it. This is it. Understand the trade-off that y'all are making, right? And I understand that I'm pretty sure guys do this too. But speaking to y'all, because this video involves y'all, listen, you're trading in, you're freezing your eggs so you can go do this. I'm assuming that's her boyfriend. So you can go do this. 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 I'm not understanding why abandoning or trying to avoid, damn it, trying to avoid having kids is worth that. Why is avoiding having kids worth that? You can't go swimming with kids. You can't go put on a fucking blue dress at a hotel with kids. I guess not. I'm going to try to find one or two more because I know this is already at the half-hour mark. You're such a G. I fall more in love with you. This is such a personal journey to share. You've done it. Can be easy, but you've done it. Okay. Proud? What is there to be proud of simply saying, I'm not having kids just yet? I don't understand. What is, never, whatever. Moving on. How does this work? Well, she want to have a baby with a boyfriend, come on a cup or something. So that's just two guys asking guy questions. Moving on. Apparently those are the last of the long responses. Hold on. I love that you made this choice for yourself and you're sharing and your eloquent words. We need to be reminded of our own individual power, and you just did that. What? Okay, ladies, hear me out. Hear me out. It seems that the only way that y'all feel powerful is to literally just say fuck everything. Like, that's the only way. That's the only way. Anything that used to be something or you should just work, saying fuck that seems to be the way to say, yes, we're empowered. Oh, fuck marriage before kids. That I'm empowered. I'm empowered. Having some type of stability. I'm empowered. Like this seems to be the thing, and it's just I don't get it. I don't understand why this particular way seems to be the. It's like when I recognizing when I came to the understanding that apparently simply having men specifically who hate you seems to be the way to know that you're like, I don't know, a bad bitch or something. I never understood the logic in these things. Because first of all, I don't know, but the guys I run into, the guys that I hoop with, the family members, anybody, I don't know any of them who just outright hates women who are successful because they're successful women. But it seems that those of you who are successful women your only appreciation of being a successful woman or a successful person seems to be that there are men who hate the fact that you're successful. It can never just simply be, I'm successful and I like it. I run a business and I like it. I'm in this management position and I like it. No, it has to be, it is always married to, hey, men hate me and I'm successful. Huh. That's my appreciation of my success. I don't understand the logic. I don't understand your logic. If y'all want to fill me in on that, please. But I don't understand your logic. All right, like I said, that was the last one I'm gonna go to. So, what do y'all think? Put in the comment section. Like the video. Be right, not positive, like people in this post. I'm out.